just want to say thank you for everyone to come out here, and I know I see a lot of familiar faces, a lot of you, I've never met before, and the reason I'm really appreciative that you're here today because I'm a very active volunteer in the association, and this by far, this committee, the Young Professional Network, is the one that excites me most because it's your minds who are the future of this real estate. And I can't tell you how many committees I sit in where what we talk about is how we did it 5 years ago. And I want to be around people who want to talk about how we're going to do it tomorrow. And I think you guys are the future leaders, so I encourage you to get involved any way you can, and maybe this is a start, so thank you for that. A little bit about me. I love technology. I got into real estate by mistake. I owned a technology company, and I went to a happy hour I probably shouldn't have went to, and over that happy hour I decided to sell my internet company and get into real estate. I'm a third-generation realtor, though, so I'm used to how my grandparents did it, my father did it, and that didn't work for me. I don't want to knock on your door. I don't want to cold call you. And I don't want you knocking on my door or cold calling me either. So when social media and blogging came around, that was it was amazing. I thought, finally, here's a way that I can compete in this business where the big names have the industry. They have it locked up. And how do you go into a farm and you compete with people who've been there for 25 years? Well, you couldn't do it, but now you can. And this is what I want to share because I'm of the abundant mindset. I'm a believer in the more I have, the more you all have. And the reason I have what I have now is because people have shared with me. And specifically with blogging and social media, and the one thing I want to point out is I blogged my ass off, excuse my language, for 2 years, and I had 0 results from it. So all this hype about blogging, I didn't get. I've been doing it, but I had no buyers, I had no sellers, I had no new listings. And then someone shared with me the world of SEO, or search engine optimization. And that's really what I want to give back today, because I have good friends of mine who are realtors who call me and say, hey, I just got this call, and someone sold me this SEO package. It was $1,000, it was $6,000, and I was that guy. I'm an entrepreneur, so I bought into all the stuff as a realtor and did all the coaching seminars. And you know, what I realized was they all have the same promise. We're going to make a lot of money. We don't have to do any work. That's just not the case. So for 2 years I blogged. I had nothing to show for it. And then I realized that someone wanted to share with me, so I implemented a few things, and I just want to give you a couple quick tips today. And then anyone who has a phone that can text message, I have a free gift for you. I implemented these things. It was amazing. It was almost overnight. Suddenly my blogs were at the top of Google, and I had people calling me, and I had business. This to me is just, it's incredible to how it works, and they're so simple, and people are charging all of us thousands of dollars to teach you how to do this. And the one thing, there's 3 tips I want to give you really quickly. And I'm sorry, before I do that, let me just have a show of hands. How many people in this room have a real estate blog? Not a website, but a blog. How many of those, a few hands that went up, how many of your blogs are on WordPress? 2 or 3? Okay, well, I want to say for those of the rest of you, there's no question about it. If you're paying money to a website provider, please cancel your bill tomorrow. Stop doing it. It's the craziest thing you can do. What you're paying for is the IDX solution or the MLS. Real estate, the reason I mentioned I was a third-generation realtor is because real estate for 100 years has been ego advertising. And I don't know how many people can be number 1, but in real estate, apparently all of us can be number 1. So, the real estate websites are built for that with aesthetics and design in mind. It's very ego advertising. It's not coded for SEO. WordPress, out of the box, is coded for search engine optimization. So, number 1 rule, if you don't have a blog, set one up as quickly as possible. I do have a website. 90% of the information is free, and we'll walk you through how to do this. It's called Web Real Estate Tools. I built that because I was frustrated being a realtor, and there was the top 10% were succeeding, and 90% of us were failing. So this is my way to get back. I want the 90% to be successful. The 10% have had their reign. Their day's over, if you ask me. So start blogging, and here's one key that you do is before you start writing, think about what your keywords are. Like, why would I go to Google? And that's the first place we all go. We all go to Google. What am I going to type in to find your information that you're posting? Start with that in mind. Use images in your blog. Use images that are relevant to the content you're posting. And please, when you write for the web, it's so hard to read on the internet. And I'm a go paperless type of guy, so I'm sorry I'm going to recycle these. But when you're writing, have your keywords in the title of the post, always. Sprinkle them from top to bottom, left to right when you write your keywords. Use images and have no more than 2 to 3 sentences per paragraph. And the reason why I do this is because it makes it easy on the eye to read online. If everyone who has a phone, if you will, if you want some good information, just pull out your phone and text YPN for Young Professional Network to a local phone number. It's 85800. So 85800. And what you type in the body, because I admit I never got this. I see on American Idol, text this to this. I didn't know which went where. So 85800 is the number you text to, and the body of the message is YPN. What you'll get is you'll get a link back, and it will.
Sorry, can you repeat that one more time, please?
Sure. It's YPN. It's the message, and the phone number you text it to is 85800. And what you'll get back is you'll get just a quick text message from me, and it'll give you a link that you can go on and download a new ebook with 6 SEO tips specifically for realtors. And what I hope is that you take that, you implement that, and you get some results that I'm getting. And implementing these tools, is I can write a post and within 24 to 48 hours be on the front page of Google. And what that does for my traffic is incredible. So call me if you have any questions. I definitely want to give back to people and save you the money that these website companies are charging you.